welcome back to my channel once again. In this video today, I'm going to be telling you, sorry about that, yeah, so it's the Body Shop Microdermabrasion. Yeah, so I think it's from one of the more premium ranges. Like as I was saying, I use the drops of light, something like that, brightening facial foam wash, and that's really like just helped my skin stay very calm and subtle. It has red algae in it, which is from the sea. Like algae is like a form of seaweed, and sorry, that noise is so loud. Like, why are people doing so loud? I can literally hear people outside my window. Like, I literally can't wait to move from this place. I think I should close my window. Yeah, so algae is a form of seaweed that comes from the sea, so it's natural, and you know, I like using anything natural for my skin. Anyway, that's working very well. I was just basically saying that that's from a more premium range like this range. So the Body Shop also have a vitamin C range. Vitamin C is known for its like vibrant brightening effects to kind of brighten your skin, to make your skin look more plumped and radiant and beautiful and brighter, and to kind of bring out your natural even skin tone. I'm a product junkie, so I thought let me just purchase this vitamin C microdermabrasion. I was with my sister when I was getting it, and I was telling her like I really want to get that, and she was like £18. Like I wouldn't pay that money for that. But like I was reading the reviews on the Body Shop website, and all the reviews like are really good. Like people are like, oh my god, this is amazing. And you know what like a microdermabrasion is? A microdermabrasion is a facial that a lot of people get. It's quite pricey. I used to get microdermabrasion facials for my scarring, and I think they cost like £30 or £50 for half an hour, and no, £30 for half an hour and £50 for an hour, which I don't know if that's pricey for some people, but if you want to clear up your scars, it does help. But you have to do other stuff in conjunction with the microdermabrasion, like protecting your skin from the sun, staying out of the sun after you've done the facial, using specific products that help with the exfoliation and the peeling of your skin, etc. So yeah, I no longer do the microdermabrasions, but why would I need to if they sell products like this? Anywho, so when I started using this, you only need to use this like once or twice a week. Like it's quite strong. Not strong as it is gonna like burn your skin, but it's just quite abrasive because a microdermabrasion is abrasive. So if you need it, I would say get it. It's just quite an in-depth exfoliator. So let me just read a bit about it. So it says, glow boosting microdermabrasion with vitamin C rich camu camu from the Amazonian rainforest, Peru. So if you guys don't know what camu camu is, I'm like a really big fan of camu camu, and I take the powder form, which is the natural form, internally, just for immunity. But camu camu is a rich source of vitamin C. It comes from a berry, the camu camu berry, and it has 60 more times vitamin C than oranges. So like, who wouldn't want to use something that has 60 more times vitamin C than an orange? Anywho, so let me just read. The writing is so tiny, guys. Like, oh, sorry, you can't see it. Is that even normal? Okay, so it says facial exfoliator, use up to twice a week. Okay, so you can use it twice a week. Avoid eye area. In case of contact with eyes, rinse immediately and thoroughly. If irritation occurs, use less frequently. So you know the drift. So if you kind of feel a bit sensitive to it, then you'll cut down to like once a week. Let me just say, when you're using a microdermabrasion or a vitamin C, don't necessarily use it in conjunction with other vitamin C products, or like glycolic acid or salicylic acid. I call it salicylic acid. You can call it whatever you want to call it, but you know what I mean. Because I started using this, and I was using it with just like my regular facial cleanser. I think I was using like black soap, and then my regular Mario Badescu oil-free facial cleanser, and it was working perfectly. I was like, oh my god, my skin's glowing, like, oh my god. Yeah, like it literally worked brilliantly. Like you could actually see a difference, and your skin feels so smooth. You can see a difference like straight away. I think I was using it once a week, and it was just going so well. But when anything is going well for me, I'm just so extra. I just want double the results. So I grabbed my vitamin C serum from Deciem, The Ordinary, and the Aboriginal company, skincare company, something like that. They've got like 3 names, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I used that serum in conjunction with this, and it was just too much for my skin. So my skin just started to feel a bit irritated, and my Pixie Glow serum that I've done a review about, I think I tried to use all 3 of them. Like, I don't know what I was doing, but I washed my face, I used the Microdermabrasion, I used my vitamin C serum, and I used my Pixie Glow serum, which has glycolic acid in it. Anyone with common sense would know that it's a bit too harsh. I was just being extra, and I just wanted to see how sensitive my skin would be, you know, if it would give me double the effects. Like, I didn't break out or anything, but my skin became very sensitive, and I would get like little rashes on my face. So I was like, I'm not going to do that again. But it only lasted like a day, and you know, or like a day and night, and I was fine after that. So I just, if you're going to get this or purchase this, or if you want to try it, just try it with like what's it called, with like very mild products. Like, some people use Cetaphil, some people use African black soap, but you only need this once a week anyway. So in the week, if you want to use your vitamin C serum or whatever, or your glycolic acid or your salicylic acid in the week, it's fine. But the day that you use this, just make sure you don't use any harsh cleansers, any harsh exfoliators, or any glycolic acid or salicylic acid, because it can be a bit too harsh and a bit too strong. But anyone would know when you're using glycolic acid, it does say, it is stated that you shouldn't mix it with like any other kind of forming acids, like strong acids, because them in conjunction with each other will cause a reverse reaction. So it will make you know, it will make your skin do the opposite. So instead of like shedding the dead skin cells and helping renew like the dead skin cells and helping find renewed skin, it will basically do the opposite, and then you'll get like bad breakouts and stuff. So just don't do that. But as I said, it was £18 from the Body Shop, obviously, and I think it's a great product. It's a good investment instead of getting a microdermabrasion for like £30 every 2 weeks, because that's how often you have to do it. This is a great product if you want to try something with vitamin C. You get 100ml in here, and it's like a thick consistency, so it's not like watery at all, and you only need a tiny bit, like a little bit goes a long way. It's kind of like a thick creamy consistency, and then it's got like a granule grain effect, which feels so nice. Literally, when you take it out the tube and you start like scrubbing it off your face, you're going to be like, what is this? Like, it's not doing anything. So as you rinse it with the water, you rinse it off and everything, your skin's gonna feel so soft, so amazing, literally. So it's just one of those skincare products that I've added to my collection. I don't use it all the time. When I was using it quite often, like once a week, but now I'm using something else. So when I want to take a break from what I'm using, I'm obviously going to go back to this, and when I want to, just for like a brightening kind of effect. But yeah, I definitely would have recommended it. It didn't give me any kind of bad reaction. I think it does what it says it's gonna do, and it says for dull, tired, grumpy skin. And I know, like, in this society that we live in, a lot of people can have dull, tired and grumpy skin because of the UVA and UVB rays, especially if you're living in the city and there's a lot of pollution and free radicals around, you know, that can affect the skin. You do need something like a microdermabrasion, a facial, and if you don't want to like fork out the box but like spending crazy amounts of money on a facial, why not get this? When you're using vitamin C, anything with vitamin C, remember to use a sunscreen or SPF. As I said in one of my other videos, if you guys were watching, I no longer want to use SPFs because I found out SPF is not a ingredient, it's a drug. So it's listed under like the National Drug Guide kind of thing, so it's a drug, and I don't want to use any kind of form of drug on my skin. And there's a lot of natural SPFs out there. If anyone wants to know what the natural SPFs are, just comment below. If anyone wants to purchase this product, if anyone has purchased this product and, you know, has a good review or like a bad review, just like comment below and tell me like what your thoughts were. Tell me if you want to purchase this. Tell me if you're interested in anything to do with vitamin C. Tell me if you have heard of camu camu and you know that it's 60 times more vitamin C than oranges. And yeah, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.